Have you ever traveled to a new city and felt like you've seen it all before? The same coffee chains, the same fast fashion stores, the same pop songs playing everywhere. It's a feeling many of us get. We call it globalization, this tidal wave of culture that seems to be making the world feel smaller, but also a bit more beige. It's as if every place is slowly starting to look and feel like every other place. But what if I told you there's a whole continent quietly pushing back, not with anger or protest, but with a deep, powerful commitment to its own identity? Welcome to Europe, a continent that has become a living laboratory for one of the biggest questions of our time. How do we stay connected to the world without losing ourselves? While it's easy to see the signs of a globalized world here too, if you look closer, you'll find a powerful, unspoken resistance. This isn't a story about closing borders or rejecting progress. It's a story about protecting what makes a place unique. A story of diversity without division. Let's start with something we can all appreciate: food. In Italy, the slow food movement, which started in the 1980s to protest a fast food chain opening in Rome, has become a global phenomenon, but its roots are deeply European. It champions local, traditional cuisine, protecting native seeds, heritage livestock breeds, and age-old cooking methods. This isn't just about enjoying a good meal. It's an act of cultural preservation. Every time an Italian nonna teaches her grandchild how to make pasta by hand, or a French baker insists on a 72-hour fermentation for his baguette, they are defending their heritage against the convenience of a mass-produced world. It goes beyond the dinner plate. Think about the cities. Many European cities have incredibly strict building codes that protect their historic centers. In places like Prague, Florence, or Amsterdam, you won't see a giant glass skyscraper popping up next to a 15th century cathedral. This isn't because they're anti-modern. It's because they understand that their urban landscape is a storybook, and each building is a chapter. City planners are creating a delicate balance, allowing for modern life while ensuring the city's soul, its architectural DNA, remains intact. They are curators of a living museum. This approach says that a city's character is a valuable asset, not a barrier to development. But what about something even more fundamental to identity? Language. Europe is a mosaic of languages, and many countries go to extraordinary lengths to protect them. In Wales, the Welsh language, once in decline, is now a vibrant part of daily life. It's taught in schools, seen on road signs, and heard on television and radio. The government actively promotes its use, not to isolate Wales, but to ensure its bilingual identity thrives. Similarly, in Spain, regional languages like Catalan, Basque, and Galician are co-official and an integral part of local life. This linguistic diversity isn't seen as a problem to be solved, but as a treasure to be guarded. It's a powerful statement that a single, dominant language doesn't have to erase the rich tapestry of human expression. And then there are the traditions, the small, seemingly insignificant rituals that bind communities together. Think of the summer festivals in small German towns, the neighborhood Saints' Day celebrations in Spain, or the intricate craft markets that pop up across the continent. These aren't just tourist attractions. They are the heartbeat of local life. They are moments when a community comes together to celebrate its shared history and values. These events pass down skills, stories, and a sense of belonging from one generation to the next. In a world where so many of our interactions are digital and fleeting, these traditions provide a powerful, tangible connection to our roots and to each other. So, why does this matter in our global economy? Because Europe is proving that a strong local identity isn't a weakness, it's a strength. Tourists don't flock to Europe to see the same things they have at home. They come for the unique character of its places, the local cheese, the regional dialect, the historic architecture. These are economic assets. This creates a virtuous cycle. By protecting their culture, communities create value, which in turn provides the resources to continue protecting that culture. It's a sustainable model for a globalized world, showing that you don't have to choose between economic success and cultural integrity. You can have both. This is the delicate dance Europe is performing, balancing globalization and identity. It's not about rejecting the world, but about choosing how to engage with it. It's about being open to new ideas, technologies, and people, while holding on to the core of what makes you who you are. This isn't a perfect system, of course. There are debates, tensions, and challenges, but the underlying principle is powerful. A globalized world doesn't have to be a homogenized one. It can be a world of deep connections and profound diversity. What can the rest of the world learn from this? Perhaps the most important lesson is that culture is not passive. It's an active choice. It requires effort, investment, and a conscious decision to value what is local and unique. It's about seeing our traditions not as relics of the past, but as essential guides for the future. It's a call to look at our own communities and ask, what makes us special? And what are we doing to protect it? The story of Europe's quiet resistance is a story of hope. It tells us that we can be citizens of the world without giving up our hometown pride. We can enjoy the benefits of a connected planet while still savoring the distinct flavor of our own corner of it. The world doesn't have to become one giant, uniform marketplace. It can be a vibrant, colorful, and fascinating mosaic of cultures, each one unique, and each one connected. And that's a future worth preserving. So next time you feel that sense of sameness creeping in, remember this. Remember the small bakeries, the protected languages, the ancient cityscapes. Globalization is a force, but it's not destiny. The future of our world's cultural diversity isn't written yet. We are the ones writing it every day. With the choices we make and the heritage we choose to celebrate. Thanks for watching. If this story changed the way you see globalization, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more stories that explore the world around us. Let me know in the comments what local traditions your community is protecting. I'd love to hear about them. See you in the next one.